Today, we are checking out a collaboration plugin by two different companies. One, Air Music Technology, and the second one being MSX Audio. You already know, if you have some of their expansions from AKAI, they are on one when it comes to sample making and making those fire drum kits that we love for hip hop. And their plugin is called Fly Tape 2. It is available for both the MPC and standalone and for the desktop laptop computers, so we can celebrate. Link will be in the description box. We're gonna check it out now. So here we are now, new setup. Like I said, don't mind me, we're just getting started over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm playing on the melody right now. I have an instance of Fly Tape right now, but this is how the melody sounds like when it's not being processed. And we're gonna go through some of the features because I think it's important, because this plugin works differently than other plugins that you might encounter on the MPC and standalone. So in instance here, you can go right up here to initial and you'll see that it has presets. And when I go down, the first one that's available is 12-bit sampler. That sounds very crispy. I like that. Then you got bad tape motor, that wobble, basic saturation, which will make your 808s throb. And then you have data corruption. I don't necessarily know what that will be used for, but hey, leave it up to your imagination. We have drunken flange, retro gaming, and then we have tape noise. As I have mentioned, it is a bit different than how other plugins work in the MPC workflow. So how is it different? So if I was to play this melody and I was to select speed, when you select the actual parameter that you're trying to check out, by the way, you will see that the Q links will change over here. For example, you have saturation, it'll change over that. Mute has nothing, reverse has nothing, warble has some parameters and so forth. So when we go over here and select the second Q link, you will see that the parameters have changed to make sense to what it is. So for example, if I go to speed and I'm playing, all right, you can hear that it's subtly slower, that's how it's supposed to be. But if I was to turn on, then it goes back to normal speed here. But you can ultimately go to like half speed. And so forth. So let's go ahead to saturation. And so you can mess with the parameters as you go. You can also turn stuff on and off. Just when you don't like stuff, you want to figure it out. All right. Just mess with the parameters as they go. And you also have the fourth one right over here, so you can actually dial in. And you can change stuff on the dials. Right now, I'm gonna go to warble, warble, warble. You can see I can adjust stuff there. Of course, touching the Q link, you get to see the options. So I'm pressing things going through it right now. Got reverse. And of course, one of the things I want to point out is if you have hold off, then it will only trigger reverse when you're pressing it. So lo-fi, you can also double tap and then you can go and dial in lo-fi. Let's go ahead and put it on hold. Let's go and tap on it. Let's go ahead and go through the different options here. So you can hear the different levels of lo-fi here, right? Now, what will be a good use case for this? So I do like an effect. I actually found an effect that I enjoy up here. Let's go into 12-bit sampler. So we use that on the sample. We'll get out of that. Then we're gonna go to another track. And I have an instance of fly tape using saturation. So I can turn fly tape off. This is how it sounds. That's the most modest 808 ever. But as soon as I turn on saturation, that thing starts jumping, right? Let's go ahead and see what we got. Now that's a nasty 808 there. I kind of like that one. I'll just play with mix. And then add stuff in casually. And what do we have? Like if we was to just go all the way out and unsolo. And there's more elements I can play with. So let's go over here to track. Let's go track number 5. That's a string, so solo. Pull up another instance of fly tape. Fly tape, by the way, if you happen to download and you don't know where it's at, it is in the category of harmonics, I believe. Harmonic, okay. I am correct on that. And then we could just go over here and select fly tape, per usual. So we have an instance of fly tape here. And now we just go into fly tape. Let's go ahead and access or do some speed stuff. Then we'll bypass so you can hear the old school trick. I guess it's old school by now. I don't know. Shout out to Metro Boomin. He'll tell us if it's old school or not. I'm too old to be saying anything. It's old school. But we have half speed, right? So one of the tricks, if you don't know, is to blend. So if we was to blend, we just had to go over here to mix. So we'll just venture off into the mix right here. And then we can add stutters. And let's go from stutters, select that. Let's add a little bit of warble. And let's get into the track. So let's hear. Well, my instant thought when I heard the news that it's finally out was, damn, about time. I'm so happy that it's actually out now. It isn't as difficult to use, but it is different from other plugins that have been in the MPC standalone ecosystem or whatnot. I have not experienced the desktop version of it yet. I do have it installed, but I don't have any, critiques about it right now. But I like the design of it. It looks a whole lot better. I was an original owner of Fly Tape when it originally came out because I was supporting MSXII audio because they always come out with quality stuff. And I'm not surprised by the results of it. Will it change your world? Well, it depends on you and your creativity because a lot of people might find it useful I find it to be useful. I don't know. It just depends on you guys. I just want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Are y'all willing to check out Fly Tape? You can try it out. There's always a free trial. If you go into your account on your MPC, you can try out any plugin that is available for standalone and whatnot. And I think that might be the same way in the MPC software. And there is a demo available. So I just recommend that you check it out. Let me know what you think. I'm with it. Are you?